Hello, my lovely Aries. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-November 2025. Aries, I've just come out of a laughing fit because the vision, the vision that I saw for you was of you standing as a female in a black cat suit, rather like Michelle Pfeiffer, right? What's the movie called? Batman. Long time ago, right? The first version, I think. And you had this pistol and you were just shooting all these glass bottles off this ledge quite a long way away. And then you sort of blew the end of the pistol, which was sort of smoking, chucked it in the corner. And then you did like this Sam Rockwell dance. You know Sam Rockwell? Check him out. I think it's on Charlie's Angels, that movie. So funny. Really, really cool. Aries, are you feeling as if you've hit the bullseye? Are you feeling as if you've got your va-va-voom back, right? Are you feeling it again, Aries? Because you may have felt that you kind of sort of lost your mojo, right? And Aries, I think it's coming back. This could be you feeling lack of self-esteem, lack of motivation, not really bothered, right? 2, okay, Aries is back. So guys, I don't know why, I don't know what this is. I keep seeing Sam Rockwell doing his little dance. He's really good at that. You must check him out. He's famous for it. But it was as if you were celebrating you again, celebrating life again. Yeah, still got it, right? Yeah. Okay, Aries, enough said. Let's just see what this is, Aries. You may have accomplished something incredible. You may have overcome a difficult obstacle. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for Aries? And the cards are being all over the place. What do we have for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Mid-November 2025. Everything you need, guys, is down in the description box, as you know. Yeah, I'm still seeing Sam Rockwell grooving in front of me. I don't know what is going on, Aries. And I haven't seen either of those two movies, Batman or Charlie's Angels, for years. So this is obviously for you. All right. Magician. Yeah, Aries. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. You're back, Aries. You're back somehow. You're back somehow. Are you manifesting somebody from your past? Okay. Are you going to turn up the heat, Aries, and pull someone back to you from the past? In the past, 2 of Wands, you stood at crossroads, no movement. You might have had a choice between 2 people. You may have not made any decision at all, but just coasted. After that time, Aries, Emperor, you took charge. Yeah. You got your groove back, Aries. Yeah, you took charge of your life. You made a decision. And I think, guys, you're about to get moving. I'm seeing a car tearing down this highway. Male or female, Aries, if you're a female, you're definitely sat in your masculine. Oh, yeah. Taking charge. How interesting. I'm seeing somebody turn a light on and off and the bulb's gone. They're putting in a new light bulb and they're turning it on and it's really bright. How weird. Aries, it's as if your life force, you know, electricity, your life force had just blown. You were just feeling numb. And somebody's just turned your light back on, Aries. Or somebody's changed the light bulb. And you're back. You're back. Okay. In your thoughts, yeah, okay, Aries, you're working on it. You're working on it. Whatever you're working on is really important to you. Your back. You're going to put out all the stops, Aries, as well, so that this is, I'm hearing a no-brainer. So they can't possibly say no. Okay. So Aries, you're working on a situation, so somebody can't possibly say no. In the immediate future, 8 of Swords. Okay, Aries, you're going to get cold feet. This is you getting yourself all suited and booted, or slipping into that little black dress, right? About to seduce this person. I'm going to get them back. I'm going to get them back. And then you freeze and think, oh God, really? Am I really going to do this? You know? Yeah. You're going to have a 10-second panic. It might be temporary, Aries. I definitely think this is you trying to manifest somebody from your past. You're shifting into your sensuality, Aries. You're getting your passion back. You're getting your drive back, your enthusiasm. No disrespect, Aries, but you may have sort of shifted from Mr. Bean to Sam Rockwell, you know? In your fears, the Wheel of Destiny. You are fearing, Aries, moving into this new cycle. You are fearing it because it's going to mean massive change in your life. Whoever you're going for, I'm hearing whoever you're going to go and get. Okay, whoever you're going to go and get. They're a bit undecided as well. This could be somebody at a distance. They're wondering whether or not their ships are going to come in. They're also wondering, Aries, whether or not you're actually going to do this, because they may know it would mean a lot of change for you. So, Aries, this could be you having ended a relationship with somebody in another area of the world because it wasn't working. And what you're realizing is, hell no, I want this person back. And you're suited and booted. You're going to go and seduce them. You're on fire, Aries. And then you have a bit of a panic moment here. Oh my God, am I really doing this? Because it is a big deal. You could be planning on moving towards this person or flying to see this person to say, okay, I'm moving to be with you. Okay, I'm going to relocate. This person knows that whatever this is a massive change for you. And they're a little bit unsure as to whether or not you're actually going to do this. In your hopes, Aries, Page of Wands, hoping, I'm hearing they're going to say yes, hoping they're going to be on board, hoping, Aries, that the spark is still there, the passion is still there. And the outcome, 2 of Pentacles. Aries, no, don't slip back, Aries, don't slip back. This is you back sitting on the fence. You're back sitting on the fence. Okay, guys, can't change it. Okay. Let's move the cards over. I usually don't bother, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, people. Clarification for you guys. Temperance, yeah. You may feel divinely guided, or you may be going to see a Sag for some of you, or you have been coasting, possibly for quite a long time, needing to make a decision, but you didn't really want to make a decision for the longest time. You might have kept someone waiting, Aries, male or female. You may have said to this person, I'm sorry, I just don't know what to do here. You may have even cut off contact with someone. Aries, it's as if you're about to do a serious 180 and you're zooming back in this person's direction, determined to win them back. But is this you chickening out at the last minute in the nicest sense? And guys, I don't mean to suggest you're sitting in a bit of cowardly energy, because you're Aries, right? You're the warrior. I mean, if anyone can pull this off, Aries, you can. But it's almost as if you're sort of screeching to a halt, as if you're doing a Sam Rockwell slide and you're thinking, oh, okay, am I really doing the right thing? Oh, not sure about this. I don't know why. I don't know whether or not you're going to see this person look a bit horrified. Wow, Aries is racing towards me with all this determination. Oh, not sure. Bit scary, bit full on. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why. Yeah, the sun. I mean, Aries, you're going for your sun. You're going for your happiness. You're going to be with a person that you feel you can grow and expand with. Look at that. You've also become enlightened, Aries, that time has flown by very, very fast. It may feel, Aries, as if you met this person yesterday, whereas it could have been a couple of years ago, you know? Whoever this person is, who's looking at you a bit suspiciously, and they're looking a bit shocked that you're making this move, their energy is the Knight of Coins. I'm hearing, what took you so long? I've been sitting here waiting, coasting. What took you so long? Could be a younger earth sign. Chariot, yeah, they're seeing you racing towards them. Cancerian energy from a distance, and they're not quite sure what to make of it. I don't know whether or not, Aries, they just realised that you've missed the passion. I'm getting a lot of sensuality coming through. Or whether or not, you know, a light bulb's gone off in your head and you're thinking, what am I doing? Just sitting here. This is my person. I'm going to lose my person if I don't make this decision. And you're going for it. But this very much is a sliding to a halt, screeching to a halt, you know? And it might be because of the look on this person's face. They're just looking totally shell-shocked and very confused. So under the deck, guys, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Aries, you've been sat for a long time in a place of confusion and fear and doubt about approaching the situation, approaching this person again. The Death card could be a Scorpio, or you held back because you knew that this would take major change and transformation. You would have to change a lot in your life to make this happen. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I also think you've been holding back, Aries, because you may not have communicated with this person for quite a long time. I mean, this is you looking back thinking, wow, you know, it's been quite a long time. Or Aries, you might have been looking back, looking at past mistakes, you know. I mean, this is you maybe seducing this person in the past and then sitting on the fence and not doing anything. You might have felt a bit guilty. I don't know. But Aries, I think you're going to go for this. I think you're going to do this. The only thing that you're going to realize is you may be put off by this person's initial reaction, which might be, what the hell are you doing here? It might sort of bring you up short. I mean, you're there feeling really seductive, wanting to sweep this person off their feet, male or female, Aries, and they're looking at you as if you've just appeared out of nowhere. Let's get into this, guys, and see what comes through, okay? I'm still seeing damn Sam Rockwell dancing in front of me. Okay, he's so cool. All right, what do we have for Aries, please? What is the Magician and the Six of Cups? Yeah, you're on the move. You're on the move, Aries, because finally you've immersed yourself in your emotion. Finally. It's as if, who was I kidding? I want to be with this person. I'm going to go and get them. I'm going to go and get this person, you know? Wow. Ooh, and Ace of Pentacles. Aries, are you relocating? Are you spending money on a trip? This person could live halfway around the world. I don't know. What are you hoping for, Aries? Oh my God. Ace of Cups. Aries, you're on fire. It's as if, what am I doing? I'm wasting time. I'm going to go and get my person. What is the situation, please, Michael? Ooh, okay, Ten of Wands. Aries, this is you burdened. Why are you burdened? Why are you burdened? What's the stress about for Aries? High Priestess. The stress, Aries, is you either haven't heard from this person or spoken to this person for a long time. High Priestess doesn't speak. Or with a High Priestess, you may feel burdened because they know that you're on your way somehow. This person could be highly intuitive. And you may feel that you're going to get a negative reaction. Whoever this person is, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancerian, male or female. You may worry about this person's reaction. We got strong Cancerian energy here. Wow. Let's have a look at the past. Aries, you were sort of sitting on the fence. What do I do? What do I do? What do I want? You know? The Hermit. You could have been thinking of a Virgo. Or you pulled back and did a lot of thinking about what you wanted. What do I really want in my life? Where do I see myself in 10 years? You know, 9 of Wands. Feeling burdened again. Burdened. Why? Why? Okay. 5 of Swords. Because Aries, you might have sabotaged this in the past. Only because, guys, you might have sat on the fence for too long. I mean, this is you unable to make a decision, just unable to make a decision. And you might have just sat on it and sat on it and sat on it and sat on it some more and then thought, well, what's the point? And then got up in your head about this and deliberated and then thought, no, it's not the right time. I mean, Aries, this might have been quite a long time. You may feel that it was so long ago that this person's moved on, they've met somebody else. Is this a waste of time? You know, that sort of thing. After that time, either Aries, you were thinking that somebody was your emperor as a feminine. I know this guy is my emperor. I know I should go and get this guy. I know I need to pull out the stops because I've been sitting on the fence, right, as a feminine. Or Aries, this could be you as a masculine. So in the immediate past, you took action, Aries. Wow. More Aries energy, the Fool. And you decided just to go for it. What is the worst thing that can happen? This person's going to turn me away, tell me where to go, or I'm going to get there and find out they're married. But at least I'll know. Aries, I think you got your va-va-voom back. I think you got your, your confidence back. 10 of Coins. Yeah, because you might have realized that this was your person, you know? This was your person. Justice. You might have thought, okay, all right. This could be you ready to get married, Aries, to be honest. You could be thinking about a Libra or an Aquarius with the star. Aries, this is you just ready to take action, guys. It's as if you deliberated, sat there, and then this is you almost kicking yourself out of it. What am I doing? Because I know they're my person. What am I doing just sitting here? What am I doing wasting time? What am I doing sitting in my head? You kicked yourself out of it. And so Aries, in the immediate past, you decided to take charge. This is you thinking to yourself, I'm going to do this. So what you're now considering is, how am I going to do this? How am I going to work on this? 8 of Pentacles. What are you working on here, my lovely Aries? Oh, gosh. Aries, Scorpio. Aries, you seem to want to work on a tower. So did you experience a tower moment with this person in the past, or did you bring down the tower on this person in the past? And you're thinking, well, it's going to take quite a lot for me to achieve this, but I want to rebuild the tower. All right. Moon. That's the fear kicking in. That's the fear. Is this already done? Is this already over? Was this blown up to the point where this cannot possibly be rebuilt? Moon. You're sitting in a bit of fear, Aries. Three of Pentacles, because you know you're going to have to start from scratch. You know, I mean, this is you building that wall brick by brick. Hadrian's Wall, you know? Brick by brick, my friend. And this is you thinking it's going to take a long time. Yeah, Five of Wands. You're in internal conflict. Is this person going to be angry? Are they going to be upset? Are they just going to stand there with their mouth open in shock? You don't know. Because Aries, this has been a long time coming, guys. This has been a long time coming. You're in internal conflict. Ace of Wands, okay. You're wanting a passionate new start, Aries, but you may be worried this person may feel you're just coming in for a fling. Ace of Wands, you may be worried they're going to tell you where to go, male or female. So Aries, I don't know whether or not you had even just a one-night stand with this person and then just deserted them. I don't know, guys, but there was a Tower moment in the past and you're sitting in your head thinking, is it really done? So in the immediate future, guys, Eight of Swords, you're in your head. This person is looking really confused. I mean, whoever they are, they're looking at you coming towards them thinking, what is Aries doing? Why are they coming to see me? Why do they want to meet up? They're just so confused. But what they do know is that you're coming in to tell them something that could involve change with a 3. They may wonder, Aries, whether or not you're with anyone else. Sure, right? 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Is Aries with anybody else? They may be slightly nervous. You're there sort of feeling all really confident in your little black dress or your smart suit, and then you're approaching this person and you're getting really nervous because you're seeing the look on their face. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Wands for Aries? Thank you, Michael. 20th of December. Aries, you may want to spend the festive season with this person. You may. You may want to figure out if they're open to spending the festive season with you. Let's have a look at your energy. You're suddenly getting the jitters. You're suddenly feeling a bit stressed. What am I doing? What am I doing? Is this a good idea? What is the 8 of Swords for Aries? King of Cups. Okay. As a female Aries, you may know that this person loves you, King of Cups, but you may know it's been a long time coming. You might not have seen this person for quite a while. If you are a male Aries, then with the King of Cups, very simply, you know that you're in love with this person, but you've never expressed your feelings or you've kept yourself to yourself. Six of Pentacles, you're thinking about equal give and take. Wow, okay. You're thinking about equal give and take. Queen of Wands, this could be you, Aries. Or as a masculine, you may be thinking, I breadcrumbed this woman because I made her the other woman, right? I made her the third party. You could be either male or female, guys. The Hierophant. Taurian energy. You may feel a very strong spiritual connection with this person. There might here be an issue, Aries, if you're still married. I have to say that. Five of Coins. You may feel left out in the cold from a Taurian, or you may feel left out in the cold from a marriage and want to be with this person. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles for Aries. Okay, yeah. All right. Aries, you're going to be honest. I mean, this is you relaying a difficult message of truth. The difficult message of truth is, I keep wanting to say male or female, okay? The difficult message of truth is you could still be married, Aries. You, for instance, could be married to a King of Cups, but you're in love with a younger Earth sign. And this is you saying to this younger Earth sign, I'm thinking of leaving my husband, but I can't get divorced because I can't afford to lose my financial stability. Or I've got kids. I can't actually go through divorce. Too much money lost, too much chaos, but I'm thinking of actually moving out of living with my husband. What do you think? We could live together. I would be happy to actually relocate to live with you. Could be something like that. Same kind of thing, Aries, if you're masculine, to be honest. There is a difficult message of truth that you're delivering. Tell us about that. Yeah. Aries, either you are still married, Queen of Coins, and you've got no intention of divorcing yet, or Aries, you have a partner, a Queen of Pentacles, sat at home as a masculine. It's a financially stable situation, but you're in love with somebody else. You're in love with the person that you want to be with over here. So you are being totally open and honest about your situation. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What you're saying to this person is, I love you. I want to be with you, but I can't afford to divorce. I'm hanging on to my long-term partner. Aries, you're laying it on the line, guys. You're laying it on the line. It's kind of, this is my situation. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. You know? Yeah. You're either saying, Aries, I'm married, but I'm sorry, I'm not divorcing. I'm happy to live with you, build a life with you, but I'm not getting divorced. Or Aries, you're bluntly saying to somebody here, I love you, but I'm hanging on to my wife. I have no intention of divorcing. Could be family involved, kids involved, money involved. So, wow, you're kind of dropping a bombshell. I don't know whether or not you're assuming they're just going to say, you got to be kidding me, no, bye. Or whether or not you think there's a slight chance they're going to say, okay. What else are you saying to this person? All right. Your trump card, Aries, is that your partner deceived you, betrayed you, cheated on you. So if you're a feminine Aries, what you're saying to this guy that you want to be with is, I can't get divorced, but I don't want to be with my husband anymore because he cheated on me with another woman, or he lied and deceived me. So there's no emotion left. What do you think? You're hoping in a way, Aries, that they sort of take pity on you. They sympathize with you. What you're basically saying is the marriage, the relationship I'm still in, is emotionally completely done, but you're still legally or financially tied to your partner. And for some reason, you want to keep it that way. World, yeah, I mean, it really is done. You may be moving out of living with your long-term partner, but you're not thinking about divorce. What is this person going to say? I mean, they're hoping that you're wanting to commit to them, Aries. Page of Coins. Okay, wow, that's such an elusive card. I mean, this could be anything, guys. It could be this person saying, olive branch, I forgive you, but no. If you're still connected to somebody else, no. It may be this person wants to talk about children, child support. How is it going to work? Aries, you could be a mom. You know, your husband betrayed you. You want to live with this Knight of Coins, but you've got kids, and they're saying, well, how is that going to work out with your child or children? I mean, you could have young kids at school, and he's thinking, well, if you're going to move to live with me miles away, could be different city, different state, different country, how is it going to affect your kids? He may be wondering if he wants to be stepdad, right? It could be Aries. This is him suggesting friendship, or this is her suggesting friendship if you're a masculine. Aries, they want to move to calmer waters with you. I mean, this isn't somebody angry or upset about the past. They're not. But they're in a very peaceful place. They're just nervous that this is somehow going to bring drama into their life. What else are they going to say to Aries? Yeah, Seven of Cups. They're very confused. Why now? Why the change of heart? Why now? Why the change of heart? Okay. Aries, I've got to be honest, they may worry that you're sat in the Seven of Swords because this is them confused. Is Aries trying to deceive me? What's really going on with Aries? I'm not quite sure. They're very worried that they're just going to end up being your long-term lover, which isn't going to be very satisfying for them. They're confused about the Seven of Swords. They need some time to think about this. They need some time to think about this. This reunion, yeah. Because you are attached to somebody else. Another 3. You are still attached to somebody else. What is the energy between you two? Let's have a look, guys. Strength. Aries, it would have taken a lot of courage and confidence for you to approach this person. I think this is you moving very quickly, feeling very confident, and then sort of, oh, this is a bit scary. This is the point where you're actually meeting them and you get all up in your head. But you are going to communicate. I think this person is tempted to hold back from you. Specifically, they may be tempted to hold back from being physical with you, sleeping with you, if you are still connected to somebody else. They're sitting there feeling, am I just going to be heartbroken all over again? Or could this actually work? So guys, the final card is the Two of Pentacles now. I could straight up, Aries, say to you, you're still sitting on the fence, trying to make a decision between your long-term partner and this person. This is you simply juggling both situations. Or Aries, this is you reaching a point where you really feel you have to cut ties with a person that you've been in a commitment with, who you're saying betrayed you. I'm miserable because my partner betrayed me, and I want to be happy, and I love you, so I'm ready to move out of living with my person and we could live together. I think that's what you're saying, Aries. But this person's a little bit nervous because you're not technically single. I mean, many people live together whilst being married for years to other people, and it works. But there were issues with this person in the past, Aries. That's the main point. There were issues. You sabotaged this in the past, Aries. You sat on the fence for way too long, and there was a lot of deliberation, you know? So any trust that was built with this person was broken in the past. That's the whole point. Which means that this person doesn't 110% trust you now, sadly. And everyone changes, Aries. Everyone has lessons to learn. But that's the main issue. The trust is not there. It would take you a very long time to rebuild the trust with this person. And with you coming in, having to admit that you're still connected to somebody else, I don't know. I don't think this person's going to be exactly bouncing up and down with glee. Let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles. Aries, you may just be genuinely trying to spend as much time as you can with this person because you want to make a decision. You want to choose to stay married, right, long term, or to cut ties and to offer this person a commitment. So what is Aries going to do? What is the Two of Pentacles for Aries? Yeah, okay. Sag energy. Aries, this is you knowing that you need to make a decision. You know you need to make a decision. Two of Cups. And at this point, Aries, you know that you're in love with this person. So are you going to make a decision based on love? Let's see. Let's see, guys. The Hangman. You feel a bit stuck. You're trying to see the bigger picture. You're trying to see the bigger picture. King of Coins. Aries, if you're a feminine, you're in love with this King of Coins. I think this is an earth sign. You're in a relationship with an emperor, potentially if you're a female. And this is you knowing you love this guy. But are you tempted, Aries, to try and get him to see your perspective? If I divorce my emperor, I'd be juggling two pentacles. You may be trying to get this person to see the reality of the situation if, say, you divorced. If you're an emperor, Aries, with a King of Coins, again, you may be feeling stuck, knowing that you should make the right judgment call. Judgment, Two of Pentacles. I know I need to face Judgment Day because this is an affair situation, technically. You are in love with this person, but you may be hoping that whoever the Hangman is going to see your perspective. I'm going to lose a lot of money if I divorce. As in, can't we keep things as they are? You may be trying to persuade this person to see your perspective. What are you going to do? Page of Cups. You may talk about children, or you may apologize to this person, Aries. This person may be angry. This person may feel heartbroken. Okay, Aries. I think this is you basically saying to this person, I love you, I want to be with you. There's no emotional connection with my partner anymore because they betrayed me, but I will not get divorced. It's basically take it or leave it. You've made your decision. And you're apologizing, but what you're saying is, I'm going to lose too much money. There's just no way. There's no way. This person is going to be upset, Aries, because they're going to talk to you about the Knight of Wands. What they're going to say to you is, I just think you're looking for a long-term affair situation. That's all you're actually offering this person, Aries, is an ongoing fling situation. And they don't want that. They feel as if they deserve to be your long-term partner. And they may say to you, I'm sorry, Two of Swords, no. If you have no intention of leaving your partner to offer me a commitment, we have to end this. We have to end this. Yeah, and Aries, it would be final. It would be final. So guys, it's up to you. I mean, you may be in a situation, Aries, where due to circumstances you absolutely cannot divorce. And that could be based on running a family business, other family members involved. It could be so many different things. But this is someone who's adamant that they don't want to move into a serious relationship with you, you living together or something like that, if you are still married. Which I think, Aries, you are, you know. You're an empress still married to an emperor, or you're an emperor still married to an empress. What is the advice from Source, Michael? Get yourself single, Aries. 9 of Coins from Source is get yourself single. You will need to sacrifice if you want to be with this person long term. So, my Aries, I'm leaving it there. Whatever situation you're in, Aries, I really hope you find the happiness that you're seeking, you know, whoever you are out there, because it looks as if you're in a challenging situation. Drop me a comment if you'd like to in the description box. Let me know if this resonates. Take care of you guys. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.